It's Daniel Green. It is the 22nd of September 2024. This is for week 7 FTE 217 modern sporting rifle, and jump right in. Trigger work. So in the AR platform, there not a lot of trigger work because everything's kind of like that drop in, if you want something custom, you just get the trigger and put it in. You don't really need to do the work itself. But before considering doing a trigger work, putting a trigger in that is desired, you gotta consider the use of the trigger. What kind of setting is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a bench setting, a competition gun, fast-paced shooting? Is it gonna be a duty rifle, something out in the sticks getting put through it? So consider the setting before, doing the job. Problems that can occur is it could void the warranty. A lot of companies try to stay away from doing trigger work. Obviously you want the reliable trigger for a duty rifle or a hunting rifle and things like that, and then liability as a gunsmith. You can be held liable for whatever problems that would occur if there were improper work. Altering the trigger, that gives you a liability for the sear. You could have a negative or even a neutral engagement instead of that positive engagement. For safety, like you hit it and it fires, negligent discard, so that drop. So inspecting the rifle, obviously you're gonna clear it. Already did, but make sure you want to make sure that it's clear. Inspecting, you want to look at the muzzle brake, make sure that it has not moved. Same with the gas block. You want to ensure that they have positive hold on, tighten down. And then you want to look at your chamber, any marring, excessive copper, brass, carbon buildup, whatever. You want to pay attention to those things. I know, and like some, even in the bolt in this, the fire retaining pin, it can, it's kind of loose. So I'm gonna have to make sure that it's not causing or rubbing on the inside of the chamber, causing a gouge. So, yeah, pin security, screw security, nut security. So you just want to make sure that your pins, like in your trigger assembly, your hand guardrail, your gas block, even your nut on your stock, your barrel nut, you just want to make sure they're secure. They're not creeping while you're at the range shooting or whatever. So making sure like you can do a small mark on the nut to the stock, and then if it moves, it'll show you that it moved from its proper alignment. So that's one way of inspecting that. But yeah, you just kind of want to make sure that everything functions as it should and is not loose or things like that. And the more you spend on the rifle, the less basically that you're going to hear, because everything's going to be more precise. Your safety, our selector. So when considering this in your two-stage triggers, you're going to have play. On your single stage, you're not really going to have play at all. And then when looking at it itself, you want the snap, fast snap. Basically, kind of ensures you that we changed. So you don't want it sloppy, you don't want it loose, you want that accurate snap. You can get, you know, where it's on this side, but you want to make sure that it's engaging and keeping the weapon on safe until taking off. You can take it off and look at it on the inside, and then make sure that it's functioning properly, releasing. So just pay attention to that. And then what I like about this platform is probably with the triggers, the drop-in aspect. A lot of the components in the AR platform, it's, you know, you don't have to alter anything. Well, little to no alterations of the component. Like I said earlier, another thing is when you put the bolt carrier group, it shouldn't just fall. But anyways, you don't have to make, or putting together an AR is like, if you can put together Legos, you can put together an AR. It's just simple, easy, and highly customizable, and it's only growing, and that's my favorite aspect about the platform. So that's what I got for this week.